Alright, that time of year again, it's time to make the 2022 F1 predictions. Alright, so like these predictions I guess are final because Mazepin is out, Madison is in, so everything should be final. Yeah, I'm actually excited for this new season with the new regulations. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen. We don't know which team played the regulations perfectly, but it's alright. So I'm gonna go through these, I guess, slowly. So let's go. Alright, so let's start with the constructors now. So in 10th, I pick Alfa Romeo. Why? Well, actually, I picked Haas in 10th, but now that Magnussen is in the team and the car looks developed, I'm confident. So that's why I pick Alfa Romeo in 10th. The car, Alfa Romeo's car doesn't really look that developed compared to the Haas or the Williams. And obviously they have like a rookie. I mean, they do have BOTTAS and he's pretty good, but the car just, I don't know, it just doesn't really look that developed. So I put them in 10th in the constructors because of that. So yeah. 9th is Williams. Their car, I mean, that also looks developed, but again, Latifi, I mean, he has improved, but compared to like Russell and his teammate now, no, he's not really up there. And then ALBON, obviously, he's been out of the sport for a year, so I don't know, he's still somewhat of a rookie. I mean, he didn't do too well when he was in Red Bull. I mean, he did get 2 podiums, but yeah, I don't know, Williams, man, maybe if they had like a more experienced driver, then yeah, maybe they'll be up there, but I don't know. So Williams for me is going to be 9th. Alright, 8th, I pick Haas. So Kevin Magnussen, obviously he was in the team, they kick him out at the end of 2020, so that way they can get Mazepin's financial backing, but this time I'm confident now. The car looks developed, they have an experienced driver, and then Mick Schumacher now I think is going to improve, because looking at his stats, it looks like he takes 1 season to warm up. So I think now that he's finally comfortable in the team, I think he's finally going to show what he got. So I put Haas in 8th. 7th, now we have AlphaTauri. Obviously the AlphaTauri, it's the Red Bull Junior, so it's not going to be faster than the Red Bull, but obviously with Pierre Gasly in there, Tsunoda still needs improvement, but the car looks great. So yeah, as a matter of fact, day 1 of Bahrain testing, Pierre went fastest. So yeah, but it's the Red Bull Junior car, so it's not going to be fast, if that makes sense. So yeah, I pick AlphaTauri in 7th. 6th now, I pick Aston Martin. I think Aston Martin's car is pretty good, but I still don't think that they're going to be at the top. I mean, maybe they'll run in the midfield now. The car looks great, but yeah, I don't know, not sure. So for Aston Martin, I have them in 6th place. Alright, for 5th now, I pick Alpine. Alonso, pretty good, 2-time champion, solid. Ocon, he got the win last year. I think he's improved, but the Alpine, I don't know. How must I say? I don't know about the car. It looks developed, but then I'm worried about the reliability at the end of the day. For Alpine, I put them in 5th, so I don't know how L-Plan is going to work, but it's alright. Again, hopefully I'm wrong. Maybe Alonso will be the champion, the 2022 champion. You never know. But yeah, Alpine, I think they're in 5th. In 4th, I think Red Bull. Now, this one, alright, let me tell you why I put Red Bull in 4th. Mostly because I think they focus a little too much on 2021. But I mean, at the end, you have Adrian Newey and then the side pods. So I don't know. We don't know what they've developed, but I think compared to the other teams, I think Red Bull are going to be 4th. I think they focus too much on 2021, and we're not sure about 2022 and whatnot. So I don't know, but I still think they're going to be fast. Obviously, Honda, I think now Honda doesn't supply their engines. Now they have Red Bull powertrains. They have some Honda employees. That's actually pretty good. So I think Red Bull will just be fourth in the constructors. Oh, and not to mention, we have Max Verstappen, we got Perez, so, Red Bull isn't going to be like a backmarker team. It's still going to be pretty good. Alright, third place, we got McLaren. So they have the Mercedes engine, they got Andreas Seidel, they got Zach Brown, they got Norris, they got Ricciardo. Pretty solid. I think McLaren are going to improve. Obviously, one of the problems with the 2022 car is the whole porpoising issue. I think McLaren kind of solved that. I haven't really seen them with the porpoising issue, so maybe they fixed it somehow. So I think they are going to improve. Maybe they might battle with Mercedes for second in the constructors. So I'm very excited to see how that car performs, but I'm very confident that McLaren will get 3 more wins this season with Norris and then obviously Ricciardo. Ricciardo's season last year wasn't that good, but we'll speak about that later. Second now, we have Mercedes. We got Hamilton, Russell is in there now, and now they have a car without side pods, so we don't know what may happen, but the Mercedes engine is always fast, so I think Mercedes are going to be second in the constructors. And now for the constructor champions, I think it's going to be Ferrari. I think Ferrari I think they've nailed the regulations right now. Obviously, we can't tell until next week when the season gets underway, but I think their car is pretty good. The team principal focused on the car pretty well during the season. I think this car is just amazing. The side pods look awesome. Maybe I just have a feeling that they found some sort of loophole in the regs, but only time will tell. So yeah, I think Ferrari will win the constructors. Alright, let's move on to the Drivers' World Championship now, and in 20th and last, I picked Guan Yu Zhou. Now, okay, like I said, if Mazepin stayed in F1, he would have been last, but nah, this time, Guan Yu Zhou is a rookie, doesn't have that much experience. I think he finished second or third in F2 last year. I mean, he's solid, but yeah, as a rookie in F1, I don't know. I don't think he's going to finish on top, so I picked him in 20th. Alright, 19th is Latifi. So Latifi, like I said, compared to Albon, he's not the best, but he's still solid. But I don't think he's going to finish that high, so I picked him in 19th place. 18th now is Alex Albon. Like I said, I think the Williams car compared to the Haas, I don't think it's too developed, so I think Albon now will finish 18th. Obviously he didn't really do too well in the Red Bull, but that's okay. So I think 18th it will be Alex Albon. Alright, 17th is VALTTERI, BOTTAS. I think, like I said, Alfa Romeo, I don't think it's going to be that developed, so I just picked BOTTAS in 7th above all of the Williams drivers. If BOTTAS scores enough points, as well as Zhou Guanyu, then maybe Alfa might be 9th. So I think Williams and Alfa Romeo are going to battle for 9th in the constructors. Alright, 16th now we got MICK Schumacher. Like I said, it takes a season to warm up, so I think he's going to improve. I don't think the Haas car will be 5th fastest. I think it's going to be 8th fastest still. That's why I picked MICK in 16th, mostly because Kevin has more experience. So yeah, I think this time we're going to finally see MICK score 5 points or so this season. And then 15th I picked Magnussen because he has experience. Magnussen, he was the better teammate against Grosjean, so I think with that experience he's going to be pretty solid in that toss. Because of that, he's going to bring them to 8th in the constructors. Alright, 14th I picked Tsunoda. The AlphaTauri is the 7th fastest car, at least that's what I predicted. So I think Tsunoda, still kind of a rookie, still needs to improve, but the good thing about him is that he has, he's young, so he has a lot of time to improve, but I think he's going to be 14th still. Alright, 13th is Stroll. So compared to Seb, he's not better than Seb, but he's not bad either. So Stroll is going to be 13th, I predict. Obviously, he's there because his dad owns the team, but there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, right? 12th is Pierre Gasly. I think Pierre Gasly is just going to push the car like he always does. So here is going to be pretty good. Will he get a win again? We don't know. Anything could happen. This is racing after all. So yeah, but 12th Pierre Gasly. 11th Esteban Ocon. Alpine. I think the car, like I said, I think it's going to be like 5th fastest. So I think Ocon will just score a few points. I think he's going to maybe score, I mean, if the Alpine is goodish, then maybe he might be maybe score like 1 podium, but again, you never know. Alright, 10th I pick Alonso. Alonso again, pretty good. I don't think the Alpine car will be the best, but still, I think he's going to be finishing 10th in the Drivers' Championship. So yeah, but I mean, like I said, he has that experience, 2-time champion. He's going to be pretty good. 9th, now we have Vettel. So, you know, Vettel, 4-time world champion. His first season Aston Martin last year was okay. He scored like 2 podiums. Well, actually, Hungary, he got disqualified, but still, he did okay. Not really the best, but it's alright. Maybe a little bit better than Ferrari in 2020. But yeah, I think he's comfortable with the team now. He has shaggy hair as well, so I think he's going to improve. I think he's going to, again, get more podiums this season. Alright, 8 now. I think it's going to be Sergio Perez. Like I said, I think Red Bull focused a little too much on 2021 and not enough on 2022. Perez is still pretty good compared to the other drivers above the list. I think he's 8th fastest. Like, I put him above Sebastian Vettel just because of the car, just because of that. 7th now is Ricardo. Last season wasn't the best. He got lapped by Lando in Monaco, but he got the win. Apart from his win in Monza, yeah, he didn't have the best season ever. I'm not sure if it was because he was homesick, but finally he got the chance to go back home. So hopefully that helps, and hopefully he's improved, and you know, hopefully he finishes high. In 6, I have the reigning world champion, Max Verstappen. I think he's still going to be pretty good. He's still going to score a win or two, but I don't think it will be enough for Red Bull to finish in the top 3 of the constructors. So Max, again, pretty good driver, very aggressive. He won the championship last year. I think Max, he'll still win a race or two, but yeah, I think the Red Bull won't be as good as last year's Red Bull. 5th, Lando Norris. He's pretty good. He has improved. I put him 3rd because I'm not sure how that Mercedes is going to go. I think it's going to be faster. Like I said, I put Mercedes in 2nd and McLaren in 3rd. Lando is going to improve massively. I think he's going to score his first win. So I pick Lando in 5th. For 4th, George Russell. He's in the Mercedes now. He has good qualifying pace, which is why we call him Mr. Saturday. Obviously, remember Belgium in 2021 last year. I mean, if you call it a race, but still, that was just epic. Obviously, he's not going to be higher than Hamilton, but still, that Mercedes car is like the 2nd fastest car. 3rd now, Lewis Hamilton. Not surprising, 7-time world champion, pretty good driver. He's going to be the number 1 driver at Mercedes. Alright, so like I said, so for number 2 and number 1, like I said, I picked Ferrari to win the constructors, and this one might come as a surprise for some people, but I picked Charles Leclerc at number 2 for the Drivers' Championship. So the main reason I picked him at number 2 is because of Sainz. Last year, Sainz's performance last year was amazing. He adapted to the car well, and yeah, he shot me. You know, we weren't sure if he was going to be that good in the Ferrari, but he was pretty good. He finished 5th in the Drivers' Championship last year. So I think Sainz finally actually made the right decision to move to Ferrari. So I think clear now. I think he's still going to battle with Sainz for the championship. So it could actually be Leclerc. So if Leclerc wins, then that's great. If Sainz wins, then that's great. I think Ferrari are going to have the best car this season. So that means for first, I pick Carlos Sainz as the 2022 Drivers' World Champion. He's good, smooth operator. I think he's just consistent, adapts to things very well. So I think he's going to be the World Champion for this season. I know some fans are probably not happy. I know a lot of people like Leclerc, but trust me, I think Sainz is pretty good this season, or will be pretty good this season. Alright, so that's my predictions for the 2022 F1 season. Let me know down below what's your predictions, and I'll see you guys when the season starts. Enjoy the 2022 season, enjoy testing, Drive to Survive. At least the time I'm recording this, Drive to Survive came out, so you know, enjoy all of that, and yeah, I'll see you when the season starts. Peace out.